This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
O'Shea goes by.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out, y'all.
Hip hop just walked in the building.
Fucking right.
Hip hop just walked into the building.
Fucking right.
It ain't no tomfoolery in this one, Heather B. I know it for a fact.
Heather B couldn't make me put my Glocks down.
Yeah. Oh.
That shit like.
That's one of your thunder lines.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something because I gotta address this, Heather B. One day I was rushing to a meeting. I was like 30 minutes late, and I'm running through Times Square, and I passed Heather, and we locked eyes, but I kept moving. I had to stop and run back and be like, no.
Sure
Fuck the meeting.
Yeah.
This is royalty.
Yeah.
Don't play yourself, Joe, because you can't take this one back.
Yeah, yeah.
So I had to run down and give it a, I gotta go.
No,
You remember that?
I absolutely remember it. I do.
Oh.
You know why?
That
He
was violence.
He was walking.
Because if he would have kept going.
Oh,
Joe, because that
don't act
nigga
funny
Joe
with
saw me yesterday.
Don't act funny with me, Joe. I'd have been in Ship's Creek.
Yeah. Because she remember it, too.
The white people say it's a real shit show, a clusterfuck. Joe, you in a clusterfuck.
He was walking down the street with Pap and Remy. Like, Remy and Pap was in front of or behind or whatever. And I was like, I saw it looked weird. I'm like, are they filming something right now? But they were like all rushing.
Yeah.
And my niece said to me, Summer was like, I think that was Fat Joe. Don't he know you? Like, it was just,
the niece was in on it.
It was just
Now,
like,
the guard
well,
can't do
no.
that. I had to turn around.
He turned
but
around, though.
I had to be like, no. Hold on. I know that. Let us be 31 minutes late.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We gotta do it though. What's
No,
up,
no,
man?
we
What's
do that
up,
for each
bro?
other.
Hold up,
That's love.
man. Listen, man, I'm gonna open up these phone lines first. Fat Joe is here, 888-742-3345. I want to say congratulations, man. Man, the first time we start playing Joe was probably about 92, 93 on the West Coast.
That's right.
Yep. Me and
That's
King
right.
Tech, at that time it was Joe Quicks with us. And we was like, who is this dude? What is he? We, because on the West Coast, it wasn't Puerto Ricans or anything.
It was like a light-skinned black.
But
They
they
thought
give
I was
us
like
like-
Heavy D, rest in peace.
That's what we thought.
That's what they thought, Virginia, all down south. You a light-skinned. All right.
and then because you could rap, and we were like, okay, cool, this is dope. So we were supporting it from then. This is
Day
92,
one.
93.
Yeah.
We're in 2017.
Yeah.
In 2017, this man is up for Grammy nominations.
Get
That
it.
shit crazy.
Come here, man. No, come
Get
on, go.
That shit crazy.
We gotta speak to that, Joe. Because
Nah.
you've had chapters in your career.
Yeah.
You've had ups. You've had downs.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh, some of the downs.
Rest in peace, Big Pun.
Big
man.
pun, and we celebrating. We're commemorating his life today.
Jesus.
17 years has it been?
Yeah,
Right.
man, that shit was crazy, man.
That's crazy. When was the We're gonna talk about, and we celebrating. But when was
Yes.
the last time you saw Pun? What was it?
Oh man, I saw Pun maybe the day before he passed away.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I got the phone call from his wife. I knew immediately in her voice it was when that death calls, man, it's a different call.
Yeah.
When they start, your family members start calling you with a certain tone, oh, this shit, this is bad. So we rushed over there. He was staying up in Westchester, because I don't know the exact town, but we rushed all the way up there, and I still seen the doctors like trying to help. This one, I mean, it's sad to say, but this is one situation where I can honestly say they were really trying to help him.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you could tell they knew like this is Big Pun. Like niggas was going. Like, you know what I mean? They was really trying and
They were trying to
unfortunately
resuscitate him?
Yeah. Unfortunately, he was gone. Way too early, man. We wasn't educated. We ain't know nothing about food. We ain't know nothing about nothing. We was just totally violating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With
yeah.
the food, I tell people, me and Pun, we used to go to the buffets and they give you the tray to put your plate on. We honestly take the plate off and fill up the whole fucking tray.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Fat Joe, Big Pun on a regular, maybe 3 times a day. Violation shit.
Yeah.
We ain't know, bro. We ain't know.
we
But
didn't know.
that guy, Big Pun's, he was asleep. He would fall asleep, right? So we talking to the nigga, he fall asleep. And he get up like a half an hour later and be like, yo, give me the pen, give me the paper. And he write a whole song that he got in his sleep. He do this every other day.
Really?
Whole song, nigga, chorus, everything, sing la 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 la. Yeah, this guy was a genius, bro.
Yeah.
He was just a genius. I don't know how to explain it to you. He was just a complete genius.
And he'll wake up with a hit.
Yeah, and he was beyond, like, you know, when people tell me, yo, what you think about Plant? I'm like, yo, B, this guy, he was different. He was a different kind of human being, bro. He was different. He was different.
How did y'all first meet?
Well, I went to the bodega. I always thought it was by coincidence. I want to tell a fairy tale so artists out there can feel like they might bump into a nigga and blow up. But I know I was targeted.
Yeah.
I know I was targeted. Because even though I already was on my second album and my neighborhood.
Jealous Ones, Envy?
Yeah. And my neighborhood, I used to run my neighborhood, really dominate. I was the king of my neighborhood. And so even though I was rapping, I'm beyond good in my neighborhood. So I'm in the hood, I'm in Forest Projects every day. So I go to the bodega I always go to, and there's some niggas outside rapping. It was him, Cuban Lane, Triple Six, all the niggas rapping. So then Pun is like, hold on, let me go. I'm like, now what is the fatter Puerto Rican nigga gonna rap about?
Yo, I'm done.
And I'm like, so I'm sitting there like, for real? I got a Diet Pepsi in my hand and shit. I'm like, and niggas start rapping. He was doing the pun we all know, and then he just stopped like a hawk. Snatch the moon out the sky and blow the sun away. Me and my niggas playing hardball, strictly hardcore lyrics till up, and I was like, I couldn't take it. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Right this way. I opened up the Lexus. I had the white Lexus. Right this way. I opened the door. Niggas sit in the car go way low. Fat Joe and Pun on the car. The shots was fucked up. Niggas shit car go way low. You see his niggas, Cuban Link and all them, they ready to cry and shit. The niggas like, yo, Pun. He was like, don't worry, twin, I got y'all. So I pull off, and then, he tell me his whole life story. And it was important for him to introduce me to his wife.
Yes.
So I went over there, I met his wife, and we talked. And later on that night, he came and got on my album. I put him on 2 joints on my album. And then I did the joint Firewater with me, Be Real, and Raekwon and Armageddon. That shit was like...
That was crazy.
And then, Be Real's the guy I look up to.
Yeah, Cypress
as
Hill.
Latino in rap. He's the guy, they the guys I look up to. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, I mean... To be honest with you, in Latinos in rap, they probably the only people you could compare to like a Big Pun, Fat Joe. Like them niggas was them niggas.
Yeah. Cypress
You know
Hill.
what I'm saying? They still them niggas. But I mean, like, they was like gods to us. You know what I'm saying? So to get them on fucking the first song we ever put out with Pun, and then the God Raekwon double platinum coming through. Wu-Tang Mania, nigga. Like that was Wu-Tang Mania, nigga. Like
I don't know people.
And he's one of my 2 realest friends in rap is Nori and Raekwon. Realest friends ever in rap music. And Raekwon, because I never forget, is the biggest they ever was, ever. If I called him 10 minutes later, he walked right in that studio and rock with me.
Wow.
So I never forgot that. You know what I'm saying? Even now, living legend and all that, but I always give him a pop like, yo, what's up, God? Just letting you know you the flyest nigga. They want to hear that shit. Raekwon and Ghost, they want to hear that. I know you got emerald diamonds with the purple mink right now, God. I know you jumping off the Mediterranean, y'all. Shala, God, shala. Nigga, they want to hear that shit. Nah, they want to.
Watermelon wallabies.
Yeah, nigga, you know that Melonium carpet you got, nigga. Like, nigga, the God fly shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, Ray, I love you, nigga.
Shit, man. Fat Joe is here, man. I just hit up some people to call in. I'm gonna see if they gonna call in or not, man. Fat Joe is here. We're celebrating the life of Big Pun, but we're celebrating the life of Fat Joe too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Remy Ma.
Yes.
Jesus.
Oh, 888-742-3345. Wonder, let's do something special for him. Let's do something real special for him.
Changed my life. Diamond D.
It's a rap god right here, digging in the crates. What
Diamond
up?
D.
DITC.
This is my second single, and rest in peace, Lighty, because for some reason, now I work with so many artists that I always try to get the right vision and try to mold them the right way. Chris Lighty just wanted violence for Fat Joe. He wanted the hard shit. So we be sitting down, he be like, yo, this is the fucking singles.
Yeah.
And then be like, who the cops? They can suck my motherfucking dick. Because all of me, I'm like, yo, are you picking this? He was just like, he just wanted Fat Joe to be just raw.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
And who's on this production?
Oh, right here, Primo did this remix right here.
Primo did this?
This Primo wasn't doing nothing like this. He's like, I did something different, but we started dancing. I was telling her, I listened to it in front of my projects, and when he gave it to me, we all started dancing around the truck and shit. We lost our man. It was Primo.
Wait a minute. Hey, Preem, you there?
I'm here.
Wow.
Now this Mr. Hip Hop on the phone. This is the
setup?
fucking logo. You the Jerry West of hip hop, B.
What up, Crack?
What's up, my brother? How you doing, man?
I'm lamping. Just letting you
Jesus
know.
Christ. You remember you gave me this shit? You was like, yo, B. You was like, I'm giving you some different shit. I hope you like it, Joe.
Yeah.
How the fuck I'm not going to like a Primo joint?
I got a crazy story, too.
Talk about it.
The first time I ever saw Big Pun, this is when J. Rue the Damager was very, very heavy in dominating radio. And I know y'all all know that J. Rue was very hot at that moment when Come Clean.
We know that.
Yeah, we know that.
And we were at another station. I don't know if we're supposed to say it because they're terrestrial radio, but we were at another station.
About all that. Them stations don't mean nothing to us.
We were at Hot 97, and they had J. Rue come up to rhyme because we like to always rhyme on the air.
You have to say it, Preem.
He fucking with you, Preem.
And so they said Fat Joe's coming too, and I'm like, okay, cool. Joe walks in with Pun and doesn't introduce us. He just walks in, and we're like, yo, Joe, you gonna rhyme next? He goes, no, that guy is. And we're like, okay, well, who is he? He said, you're about to see. And J. Roof kicked a crazy verse, and then Pun gets on with his little stocking cap on his head and just started spitting. And we're like, yo, who the hell is that? He goes, Big Pun. I'm about to go get him a deal right now. I'll talk to y'all later. And he walked out.
Wow. You got to love it, man.
He wasn't even signed.
Nah, he wasn't. Shout out Steve Rifkin. Steve Rifkin signed him off of a verse.
Yeah.
I took him in the office and I let him freestyle for Steve Rifkin. Steve Rifkin was like, no, we got to sign this nigga now. Don't leave.
Wow.
And that's how that happened. It was like a crazy thing. But, the craziest thing is that Nas was the hottest rapper at the time. Uh-huh. He was the nicest nigga. And it's true. Yeah. And then Kool G Rap was before Nas. So talk
that truth.
Nah, and what happened was they both was like somebody Pun look up to. So I took Pun to meet Kool G Rap and Nas together. This is when rappers used to hang out with each other, right? Yeah. So I took him to meet both of them. And he started freestyling for them in the middle of the street. And I watched both their eyes just open bigger than these fucking light bulbs. And they looked at me, they was like, yo, Crack, man, you got a nigga here, boy.
Wow.
You found that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy.
Well, we got Fat Joe here. Primo's on the line with us. And we just celebrating, he got the new album coming out.
Plata Plomo.
Yes.
That's February 17. That album, Stupid, Me and Remy Ma, is ridiculous.
That's dope.
We got, and then who's your best friend in the rap game? Who your two best friends?
Well, I'll tell you, don't do that, Say. I'll tell you, Nori, Raekwon, those my those are, yeah.
Wait, who we got on the line right now?
Yo, what it good be? Hopefully it's what it should be. Drink Champ. What's up?
You got to start with the motherfucking logo.
Drink Champ.
Drink Champ. You so fucking rich, you wine drinking bastard. Hey, yo, N.O., what's up?
Plata Plomo this Friday.
Yeah. February 17th. Hey, yo, we was talking about. Listen, we was talking about some pun shit because rest in peace, pun. And
That's right.
tell Sway the story how you met me and Pun in the studio. Only you can say it the right way.
Oh yeah. It was,
Wait, hold up, Nori. Before you go, Premier's on the line too. Y'all say what up.
Yo, what's up with Premier, baby?
What up, Nori?
What's going on?
Give me 10 seconds. Hey, give me 10 seconds. The first time I ever met Nori was at D&D, and it was the first day that I did not have a session. And he's walking inside and goes, "Yo, Premier, much respect. I love your music. My name is Jose Luis," and walked off.
Hey, yo, that's how I fell in love with that nigga.
And that's the first line I ever heard him say.
Yeah, that nigga Nori came out with the Jose Luis shot you. Holding guns with guns. We was like, oh, we got one. We got one.
Exactly.
But yo, Primo, I'm gonna be in New York this week. We trying to get you on Drink Champs, baby.
All right. Yo, Nori, tell a fucking story.
It's like a D&D session up in here right now. Shit, D&D session.
Hey, yo, Sway, I'm booking guests while I'm on the interview.
Congratulations, Drink Champs, the #1 podcast in the game.
No doubt.
You can see it on Revolt TV. The #1 podcast by far. I see the statistics.
Bigger than fucking, me,
Anyone.
I love my guys to win. And this is my brother. This is one of my best friends on earth. So I be telling niggas straight up in their face, I was like, yo, he's bigger than Howard Stern.
Yeah.
He's fucking bigger than Howard Stern. I love telling white people that shit too for a reason. Like with a bunch of white billionaires, I be like, you never heard of Nori? He's bigger than Howard Stern. Niggas be like, huh? Bigger than Howard. Look the ratings up. Look them up.
We're gonna let them know that every Thursday we on Revolt TV, and you can check us out on videos on demand on Revolt. And check the podcast out. But Plata's a promo come out February 17th.
Hey, yo, Nori, you fucked up. You running out of time. You ain't even tell him a big pun story.
Yo, but Preem fell asleep, Nori. Go ahead.
Man, even a better big pun story is I remember I got my promo for the NORE album, my promo T-shirt, and Pun comes to get up T-shirts, and he asks me, "Yo, you don't got a 5X or 6X?" I said, "Nah, Pun, I didn't know." So Pun just took the T-shirt and he put it on his head. And if you go on my Instagram, you can see Pun rocking my Noreaga promo T-shirt on my Instagram. So
he loved Nori.
That's big.
He loved Nori.
He couldn't fit it.
And both of them were fuck ups. So, that's real talk.
Yeah.
He loved Nori. They both was fuck ups. Like Pun never smoked weed in my face, but I know he used to smoke weed with this nigga, right? So when I pop up, it'd be like, oh, there go the fun killer. This nigga coming to preach to us, this and that. But them niggas was crazy, both of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I would come stop them, but they be hanging out all the time, getting in trouble, shooting water guns at old ladies and shit, throwing eggs at niggas. The cops come to me like, yo, Joe, I don't want to lock them up. It's Big Pun and Noreaga, but they shooting water guns at old ladies at the supermarket.
Oh, wow.
The niggas got me like, yeah, these niggas was crazy, B.
Hey, Nori, where you at? What part of the world you in, Nori?
Well, I'm actually on my way to New York.
Okay.
I'll be there. I'll be there Thursday.
Okay, we got to link up when you get out here, Nori. Congratulations on the success. You've earned it, brother.
No doubt.
You've
God
earned it.
loves you, bro.
Absolutely.
God loves you, man.
Yes, indeed, man.
Love y'all,
All right, thank you for calling in, man. We got Fat Joe here. Primo, man, I want to thank you for calling in, too, brother.
Primo, love you,
No doubt. Love y'all.
Love you, Prim.
Love you too, brother.
Okay.
I love you,
baby.
All right, that's what's up, man. We're going to keep these phone lines open. 888-742-3345. You want to talk with Fat Joe? Call us. 45. Fat Joe is with us. Celebrating the life of Fat Joe, the life of Big Pun. The new album coming out Friday the 17th, Plato o Ploma.
That shit incredible. Plato Ploma, Money or Bullets.
Plato Ploma.
It's a gangster rap album. So, the kids, get the explicit lyric shit, because I don't give a fuck what's going on. We still killing everything.
Spitting bars.
Bars to death. This is a bars to death album.
Yes. and see, Joe, it's something to be said when you got a guy like Nas or Jay-Z or yourself that have steadily risen with the bars, over the years? Because it's hard to sustain
I'm
that.
better than ever. I can't even believe it.
That's what I was going to ask you. Now in 2017.
Nah, I was with my son the other day in the car. He rapped too, and I was just like, I was listening to the album. Listen, America, I am not exaggerating. This is the fucking hottest album in the universe about to drop. This shit a fucking Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, a Kanye West, Jay-Z, Remy Ma, Joe Crack got the fucking firest album. I put it up against anybody.
Anything.
That's how phenomenal this album is.
Okay.
And I don't talk like that. I'm not crazy, right?
Yeah.
So I'm listening to the album with my son on the highway, and I was like, yo. I looked at him, I was like, yo, you, cause me, I slept on myself, Flo Joint on. I said, you believe I was whack? How the fuck I get so good? I pull it off. I'm telling my son, I don't know how I pulled this off. Like, how the fuck I'm nice like this?
But you know, there was a time
I can't
period.
believe it.
There was a time period, because you did progress as an MC.
Always.
But and we always wonder if is Pun writing for Joe?
No, but Pun taught me how to write better.
Okay.
So we was old school with Pun. Pun, I have his notebook. I have my notebook.
Yeah.
And if I said some shit that wasn't hard, he was like, man, you're fucking limited. This nigga's crazy. You're fucking limited. You what the fuck he was saying, man? I gotta get the right word. He be like, you're fucking limited. Cause what I would cheat is when you gotta do 16 bars and you've been concentrating for 14, the last 2 bars I would try to cheat. Say, yo, I'm chilling with Sway, and you know how we doing it around the way. He be like, hell fucking no.
He wouldn't even let
you
that.
Not quitting, nigga. All the way. 16 bars, nigga. Like, all the way. Stay here for 2 hours. Come up with the line. I don't give a fuck.
See, that's interesting because now, and you put all that, everything mattered about what you put behind your pen. Different nowadays, you know.
Not with me. Not with me or Remy Ma.
Okay.
Not with me or Remy Ma. This whole album is straight bars. There's no way around. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We went ham on niggas. Like, we going crazy. And we figured it out.
Okay.
I predict the New York comeback, not just because of us. I'm not saying we bringing New York back, but we teaching New York rappers how to get it with the where them niggas just gonna be like, oh shit. Like, these niggas spitting. But we got that bounce on them that a nigga in Atlanta could play this whole album and be like, all right, we got a joint, me and Remy, it's called Spaghetti, where she's in the back of the Uber, she's serving no spaghetti. I'm doing down at the Duna, she's serving no spaghetti. I'm doing it down in the so niggas gonna be like this, but when them bars come in, niggas is spitting to death and coming back with in the back of the Uber, we're serving no spaghetti. In the back. So we found the chemistry, we found a way to put the new and the niggas who've been following us for years to be like, ooh.
But you always did that. You did that with Lean Back. You know, you've always come back with songs that put you right. And All the Way Up is that song that put y'all all the way up. That cooking, all that stuff is.
That All the Way Up is crazy, man. Yeah. The Money Shower's top 20 right now.
Money Showers.
Killing the charts.
The video came out.
And the video is Players Club.
I see you, Joe. It's time that man, it's been years. It's time I get an invite, to throw a fur on or something. Come on, man. Bring me to the video, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think the next one to be in Brazil, so you gotta bring your fucking tank top on.
Come on, let me get it.
Let me get a couple over months, there. You gotta get Cock Diesel for that one, boy. I think we're going to Brazil with the next one.
One thing about Remy is that I appreciate when she first came out. Came out of incarceration, and she came up here and spit some bars. She's hungry different. To spit bars. The industry tried to pit her a lot against other female artists, which I don't think is necessary because I feel like it's enough room, like the whole Nicki,
sad,
Remy,
man,
and
because
all that.
there's always been a lie, and keep me on that. Bring me right back to that point. Okay. But there's always been a lie. Being that I've been so dominant for so long, being a Spanish nigga that rap. Every Spanish nigga who can't make it around the whole world be like, yo, Fat Joe keeping me down, B. He blocking the niggas I never heard of. Rapper Juanito X, nigga in Brooklyn. He's kicking me down, B. Illuminati, Fat Joe. Yo, my nigga. Like, yo, just be nice.
Yeah, that's all.
It's the same thing with the girls. For some reason, they put these women against each other, and they always want to feel like only one can make it. My answer to that is the Arabs don't like the Jews, and the Jews don't like the Arabs. But yet and still, the Jews can't stop that oil money. And the Arabs can't stop that media, that fucking real estate money either. The point is, this is money for everybody. It's something wrong with the hip-hop culture where everybody feels like it's competition. You can't get all the money. If you could get all the money, the Jews will have it all or the Arabs will have it all. There's no way to have all the money, bro. So the spotlight can be shared with all the women, and all the women could be hot as they want to be. Right. And also what Remy always said, Remy said, listen, bro, I don't know where it's going, but Remy always said, listen, when I spit to be the best. So they're going to always think I'm taking shots at these other girls because she's going for the crown. She's going to be number one. So she's always been talking that shit. It ain't because there's no competition with nobody. It's just she's always been talking like, I'll run this shit. I don't give. That's Remy Ma. She cold.
Yeah. So it ain't directed towards nobody, but it's directed towards everybody.
Everybody. There you go.
I got that. Okay, that's hip hop right there.
Yeah, that's hip hop. It ain't
hip-hop.
directed towards one particular person. It's directed to everybody. Right. And I be seeing the show Girls Love on her Instagram and all that. She put chicks up that really spit. Remy really spit.
Yeah.
You know, you got to understand, my nigga, we had the #1 song in the country.
Yeah.
Right? And this chick right here, I would have fucking smashed her head in if I would have found out, and she would have told me, she's going down to battle bitches for money. Platinum, nigga. Like, Remy is like, what are you doing? If one of these bitches beat you on the camera, you're done. Like, what is your career's over?
Yeah, she doing
and niggas is like, yo, she just put up 25,000. Where? I'm running down. I get there at the end, she wins the battle. I'm like, yo, Rem, you can't be battling these bitches. You platinum, nigga. If one of them take you out, you're done. Like, what is wrong? But she don't care, man.
She just hungry like that.
She don't care, man. She'll put the bag up and battle whoever.
You guys up for 2 Grammy nominations, Best Rap Performance.
We bringing that bitch home.
Well, are you going? Because a lot of people are protesting. I know.
Fuck about that. I'm
who's
going
all
to get
protesting?
my Grammy.
Kanye's not going. Well, Frank Ocean can't go.
Listen, we could. Why he can't go?
Well, he could go, but the thing is that he didn't deliver his album at the deadline.
Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is we can all protest Donald Trump together.
Okay.
But I ain't protesting the Grammys together. I'm going to get my shit.
Why is that important?
And I'm dressing fly.
Why is that important?
What? Going to get my Grammy?
Yeah.
Because if you die, that's all they truly say is Grammy award winning. And it's a prestigious award no matter how you look at it. Everybody want one. The niggas who protesters, the niggas already got 10 of them. They like, all right, we got this off. I never got it off. I've been nominated for like 6, 7 Grammys. I never won.
Yeah.
I really believe we're gonna win. Like it's sad. I don't want to sound arrogant, but I feel in my bones. We had Lean Back, What's Love, Make It Rain, big shit. I always been nominated, but this time we gonna win.
Feel this one. Fat Joe is here. The album is on the 17th. We got Troy on the line from Philly. What up, Troy?
Troy, what's good?
What up, y'all? Yo, it's an honor, man. Joe. Terror Squad, we put the E in East Coast, Joe. I'm the street, Joe. So be easy, like T.I. said. Trust me, Joe.
All them guns will pop up like a chia pad, nigga.
Joe. Man,
Chia
listen. Plus, you shout out my neighborhood on that the album before that. On that album, Scott Storch from Allegheny, North Philly.
Allegheny, my brother E. Philly. But you know me, I was very I'm very influenced by the Philly rappers because, them niggas spit. Nigga mother come out and spit bars on the corner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whenever Go ahead. Whenever I wanted to sharpen my skills, that shit ain't but an hour drive. I would go see my nigga E. Philly and them and just hear every nigga on the corner just spitting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I met Meek Mill one time, and I can't confirm this, but I almost heard him saying, yo, I was a little nigga on the corner spitting for you one time. You know what I'm saying? But I can't confirm it, but that's how it is in Philly. You can't go down 2 blocks, half a block without a nigga
You can't
spitting.
go 2 houses, but I got a question, Joe. You gotta do it, man. Y'all gotta do this. Y'all got to get Chris Rivers on the song. It got to happen. It has to for hip hop. It has to.
Pun, son.
I'll broker it if I can. I got to broker it. Whatever I got to do. Because it has to happen. It has to.
Oh, that's interesting. What do you think? I know
God's
seen him.
way.
You seen his? You seen Chris?
Yeah, I seen Chris. I spoke to him and I told him a couple of like a pointers or whatever I thought he should do. You know what I'm saying? And that was about it. You know, me and his moms don't get along, and so whenever your moms don't get along, like a nigga don't get along with my moms, I really ain't got too much love. You know what I'm saying? So all I could do is when I sat and talked to him, I just told him about how much his father loved him, how much his father took care of him, how much his father had them niggas, the flyest niggas in the world, this and that. His father was a good man. So that's all I could do, because that's all I would want somebody to do for me if they sat down with my kids, and my kids, you know, I passed when my kids was young. I just wanted him to know his father's perspective. He was the apple. Him and his sisters was the apples of his father's eyes, and there was nothing he wouldn't do for them. So, you know, at the same time, I told him what to do. You know what I'm saying? If he used the blueprint and and I don't tell niggas what to do.
The blueprint.
I told him what to do. Like I told him, yo, do this, man, and you'll get one. And, you know, I'm waiting to hear the shit. But, you know, I see him. He spit his ass off.
Yeah, he's nice.
Dope.
Hey Troy, thanks for that call. But you guys, y'all settled all of that business, right?
I don't think we could talk about, we did, but I don't think about publicly. What I can say, and I hope I don't get sued again or something like that, is I didn't have to give up $1. I proved that I didn't. You know, I know I shouldn't be talking like that because there's a confidentiality, but I never stole from his family. I never took advantage of his family. All I ever did was help his family and do the best. And I know this is gonna come back to some stupid shit. Every time I talk about this, you know,
it comes back.
I might go back to a lawsuit where I got to pay $250,000 to a lawyer
for nothing. You know,
nothing. Bro.
All right, we'll jump off of that. All right, hey, thanks for your call. We got Pete from New York on the line. What's up, Pete?
What's poppin'?
Pete.
Yo, what up? I got a trivia question for Joe, though. I want to see if he gets it. Joe, who's the best out of the Bronx to ever do it?
Oh, that's not even a question. It's Big Pun's the best ever do it from the
Bronx. Oh, nah! Yeah!
Nah, Big Pun's the best.
You got to play
My idol is KRS-One.
Yeah.
So that'll let you know how disrespectful I'm being with it. But the truth is, ain't nobody spit like Big Pun.
Big Pun.
Big Pun, you put Big Pun up against the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas have been. Let me tell you something about Big Pun. Big Pun, I can't say the names, right? Funk Master Flex had this shit where he used to invite the nicest niggas to come up there and have an open freestyle. I mean the nicest. One night you might see Nas in there. One night this one, Jay-Z. Who gives a fuck? Niggas is going.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I don't know. You remember this shit?
Of course.
Niggas used to run up in there and do it. This nigga Big Pun, man. Every time he would go up in there, like say it was Tuesday, and it could be the best niggas in the world, they wouldn't let Pun up there.
They wouldn't even let him in the building.
They wouldn't let him in the building. So he would rush, leave everything he's doing. Oh, word, they up there. This one, Cameron. This one, who did? He would rush over there, but they wouldn't let him in the building. So one day I had to sit down with Flair. I said, yo, man, Pun getting mad, B. Like, he said, Joe, they don't want him in there.
Wow.
They scared. No one wants to rap with this nigga. Straight up, I swear to my mother, died. I'm telling you some shit about my mother, my kids.
Yes.
He was like, yo, Joe, they don't want him in. They want no parts of that nigga up on there on that mic. Niggas is rap. They don't want this nigga out. He's going to kill him.
No, I believe that. Because back then, if you got embarrassed in a cipher,
Yeah.
It was over.
You didn't get no second chances back then.
You know, this nigga wanted to destroy everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, he was different, man.
Let me ask you
They
this.
wouldn't let him in the cipher.
They wouldn't even let him in the cipher.
Swear, they wouldn't let him in the cipher.
Or unless he go last.
I'm telling you, the nigga turned around, nigga Flex after the third or fourth one. Flex was like, yo, listen, let me tell you something, Joe, because I fuck with. They don't want him up there.
Let me ask you this. One of the most
Try that one.
One of the most under acknowledged. Well, we know, but most important collective that hip hop has ever had is DITC.
Ooh.
Yeah.
DITC studio album out now.
Yes, you on it. You know
I'm all over
you
it.
all over it.
You know, these are the niggas who started Fat Joe. They opened the doors for me. Like I tell you, Diamond is the one who actually told me rap.
Diamond D.
Diamond D is the one who put the battery in my back and said, yo, let's go to the studio, Joe. You're getting in mad trouble here. You're going to get killed or you're going to kill niggas. It is what it is. Put your life down on the music. He forced me to go in because I used to write graffiti with him. And now Lord Finesse was my nigga from day one.
Yeah.
I used to go visit him and his grandmother. He used to tell us he was going to rap. I never believed him till I'm listening to Red Alert and they playing Finesse. I'm running down the block like I can't. It was something different.
Yeah.
It was like, and Finesse, technically at his prime, he was the best rapper in the game.
Finesse had a different style, man.
Nah, he was
different, yeah.
and now I was gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
I was gonna tell you something, but I wait till now to remember. You said you played some music. You said, listen, if you couldn't put a screw face and bop your head to this, you wasn't going. And that's the truth. Niggas wouldn't even smile at you. They'd be like this. If Redman performed, niggas was like, fuck you, Redman. Like, Lord Finesse is the only nigga that ever used to do shows that made niggas smile and laugh. Everybody say niggas, what did he say? Oh.
He had punchlines. He had mad punchlines.
Yo, and I be sitting in the back. They be like, yo, who's this fucking hardcore Puerto Rican nigga standing on stage with the nigga with the gold chains and shit? They thought I was like Eric B or security or some shit. Like Puerto Rican Eric B. I be behind Finesse like this. He was different, man. He was different. He would get into 27 years ago. He dropped his album Yesterday, right? And I watched Finesse couldn't get in his own shows. Like this shit be so sold out, so crazy. This Finesse be outside like, yeah, Joe, I can't get in.
And it's his show.
It's over capacity.
Wow.
It's my nigga right there.
Fat Joe, Showbiz, who, you know, the ringleader, the nucleus of DITC.
Still is.
Still is.
Still is. That's Showbiz, the realest ever, B.
Yeah, folks don't know why. Well, we'll talk about Showbiz.
Oh, no, he's the realest ever.
Yeah.
He's Showbiz was getting money. I don't know. He's another guy finicky. He don't like people telling his shit.
Okay, roll up then.
But I tell you, 14 years old, 13 years old, maybe 12 years old, he was pulling up to the block with drop top Porsches with fucking Dapper Dan suits on, ice the fuck out, jumping out. The nigga was like I don't want to say it, but he was like that nigga.
Yeah.
From 12 years old.
Yeah.
And niggas was going to junior high school, you know, with Le Tigre shirts and he was pulling up in drop top whips with fucking chains this big, jumping out like boom. And then also he was like the hottest DJ from my block.
Yeah.
So he was the youngest in charge DJ. So like music was almost like fun for him. I don't know. It was like an activity or something. You know, his mind wasn't really music.
Yeah.
He was an activity, but he was a great producer and a great DJ. And then, and I don't know how to tell you. He's the one. He's the backbone.
Got the DITC studios. I hang out
That's
out
right,
there
up in the
Bronx.
Bronx.
I be over there a lot of times. It's so comfortable. You fall asleep. You wake
chilling.
up. Showbiz cooking for you.
Yeah.
Yo, man, it's like it's like family. I'm looking at this sweater. And that logo.
Oh shit.
That's the Emory Jones creation.
Yeah, Emory.
Emory Jones put that architect.
What's up, nigga?
Okay.
Real nigga did that time.
How do you explain your relationship with Jay and Rock Nation now?
Well, we have a phenomenal relationship. And so what happens is it started with like the remix. And so we had a lot of interaction with Rock Nation and Desiree and Jay-Z and all that. And the next thing you know, I was schooled on all the shit the title's doing for artists and what it's bringing to the game and the streaming and this and that and how they looking out for artists and they giving the artists the platform. So I got educated on the title. So I started doing stuff with the title, like dropping the remix on there first and all that. But while we was talking and all that, and they got so much infrastructure, it made me realize that I've been having homeboy management for 20 years.
Yeah.
So when I turn around, I'm like, yo, B, like, I got a one-man team doing this and that. This shit ain't right. So we got together and they was like, yo, Joe, like, you know, we think, they don't think, they know. Yo, Joe, you supposed to be like, we supposed to, you know, let's go get that paper. Legendary. So, you know, we got together as management and I ain't been happier ever since, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. These people, they great people, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And they stick by the artists and they open up doors that don't be opened. You know what I'm saying? So that's how. Did I answer it correctly?
Yeah, so you're great, man. I just want to, I like people to hear it because I think what Jay-Z has done, I often say, I don't say nothing bad about Jay-Z because I think he's the.
Oh, you can't.
You can't, number one, but.
He's a young black brother that came from the projects and he's a fucking billionaire.
Yeah.
And he keeps opening up doors and he makes it, he evens the playing field. So anybody, black, Spanish, whatever, any minority, Asian, whatever you want to be, he makes it look so like, yo, you got to respect us when we talk this business to you. Same thing with Desiree. She's the backbone. She's a very intelligent lady, man. Very intelligent. So they even the playing field to like, yo, you got to look at us a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can't badmouth that. It came off from nothing.
It came from nothing. You got to let it rock. And really, he's showing us examples of you. Maybe you could create a microcosm.
What I tell these kids all the time is that you gotta look at the blueprints. I don't just use Jay-Z. I use Puff Daddy. I use Dr. Dre. I use 50 Cent. And these guys all came from nothing and created a blueprint and showed a young black kid, a young Spanish kid, yo, if you follow your dream, if you're talented enough and you got the right system, the right format, you can become whatever you want to become. And this the shit I kick to the kids in the street. I kick to the kids in the school. I kick to anybody who will fucking listen to me. I was like, yo, my nigga, you're a fucking king. And I mean it. I couldn't say that when I was a young kid in the school. I didn't have no examples. I didn't have nobody. I had the drug dealer or the number nigga. That's it. I didn't have these examples. So when I look at these kids, me personally, maybe younger, I would have looked at these kids and be like, oh, all these niggas going to jail. Right? Now I'm looking at these kids and I meet a couple of smart ones or two. I'm saying, yo, this nigga going to be rich. He's going to be a fucking millionaire. No, because you could have been smart before, but nobody ever did it. So you be like, yo, these niggas ain't going to be shit. Right? But now when I hear these kids talk to me in the schools, I be like, this nigga's going to be rich.
You can believe it.
I met a little kid. We gave computers to my old school in the Bronx for Christmas. We gave them all new computers for their library. And I met this kid, young black kid. And he said, hi, Mr. Joe. He's in the South Bronx, my nigga. Them niggas usually be like, nigga, blood's up, nigga. So he's like, hi, Mr. Joe. I was like, hey, how you doing? He was like, thank you very much for bringing the computers and this and this and that. He said, I'm going to tell you what he did. He gave me a nickel. He said, my grandpa would always give you a nickel if he appreciated you. So I'm going to give you a nickel. Wow. Right? But listen to this. I said, so what you going to do in the future? He said, well, I'm going to build the new infrastructure for the whole train system. I know every train line, every car, every this and this and that. Do you notice that our train system is messed up? But I'm not talking about a train, the infrastructure. This nigga was like 8 years old. Yo, my nigga, I'm looking at him. I said, oh, this nigga going to be rich. I need to sign him. I need to sign him to life management or something. This nigga's going. I looked at the principal because the principal was caught. I said, yo, watch that nigga. He's serious. Like, yo, the kids, man, and they could do it now.
Fat Joe here, man. Round of applause. This dude right here,
Plata Plomo, pre-order now.
Started from a verse, Heather B.
I know it.
We heard him in a verse. I met him in a verse. When I met him, I didn't know about all of that. I just know that's the dude. That's the light-skinned black dude from New York with the different accent that can actually rap.
Right.
Joe, I know you don't do it often, but man, while we here, this has been such a special moment, man. Maybe it's a verse off the album you could spit, or
Jesus Christ.
Let's see if there's something, Joe, man. Wouldn't this be the perfect?
No. What I'm gonna say is my favorite rhyme ever. It's a rhyme that I said with Big L.
Okay, with Big L.
And if you listen to the lyrics. It goes, enough's enough. Federals try to set me up, put me in cuffs and crush what I lust into dust. Plus, they want a nigga's soul, but they know Big Joey crack and never rat a cat that he know. For sure, it's death before dishonor. I left the streets alone since Tone deceased. It almost killed his mama. So I'ma keep doing what I'm doing, pursuing my dream till there's enough cream to start my own union and show these kids how legit it is. Shit is real. I used to steal, but now I own several businesses. So where's the witnesses you claim to have, saying that I'm taking half, extorting New York and not paying tax? I'm laying back, playing the role, playing the low, but it's this the same old Joe, so don't get KO'd. And yo, I'm gonna fry for what I never did or catch a heavy bid. Why don't they just let a nigga live?
There it is, Fat Joe, ladies and gentlemen. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Yo, Joe, man, you hip hop.
Oh yeah, I know him.
You are hip hop, man. Don't forget February 17th.
Plata Plomo, the album.
And check them out at the Grammys. Sway in the morning, Shade 45.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's Sway in the morning, only
On Shade 45.